Good morning.
Hear me now? Ooh, I've been so many places, been around the world, I'm trying to get me famous. Everybody trying to occupy the spaces. Everybody now wanna know what my name is. Not even me mommy or me daddy, I didn't have nobody, just a little money.
Good morning, Miss Erica.
I remember when I couldn't get my demo put out. Ooh, now it's murder.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show.
I've been so many places, been around the world, I'm trying to get me famous. Everybody trying to occupy the spaces. Everybody now wanna know what my name is. Not even me mommy or me daddy, I didn't have nobody, just a little money God and me. I remember when I couldn't get my demo put out. Ooh, now it's murder. And now you say, oh, cause I got the mic now, you're singing praises. Now they say, oh, you're someone you wanna rock with right now, right now. And oh,
Good morning.
I got the mic now, I get some famous.
We sending out these invites. Make sure you like and share. Invite your friends in. Let's get it.
Was living in the rat
Good
race,
morning, Miss
and in
Long.
the rat race was a paper chase, Now I'm in the right place, I'm in the right place. Make you give me space. Now my mommy and my daddy, I didn't have nobody, just two bags, my car and bed. I remember when my record label never want me put up. Ooh, now it's murder.
Come
And
on.
now you say, oh, cause I got the mic now, you're singing praises. Now they say, oh,
Good morning.
you're the one you wanna rock with right now, and I got the mic now, I'm so famous. And I guess it's my time right now. I won't use a gun, no, mic now, See them with that body better right now. See them with that body better right now. With that body better.
Where we going?
Now I go from Lagos to Canada, and I go from New York to Libya. I go from JA to South Africa. I go from LA to Australia. Now I go from Kenya to Maldives. Now I go from London to Paris. Now I go from Houston to Dubai. Now I go from Ghana to Mumbai. And now you say, oh, cause I got the mic now, the mic now, and now they say, oh, yes, I'm the one you wanna rock with right now, and oh, I got the mic now, I'm like famous, and I got my time right now. I won't use a gun, not kill them with my mic now, See them with that body better.
It's time to get up and get ready, for the hottest morning show in the ATL. It's the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show, live with Georgia
Good
First
morning,
Black
Mr.
Governor.
Denise.
Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the most interactive radio show on Facebook Live. Yes, we bringing the hottest news, the illest independent artists, and a whole lot of love, baby. Okay, it's time for you to get up, roll up, sit back, and ride to the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show with your host, Georgia's first black governor.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. Make sure you send out your invites. Make sure you like and share. It's Ditch the Bag Thursday. I just want to get your blood flowing. Let's get it.
Everybody up in the club, DJs mixing it up, the ladies are breaking it up, from 6 a.m. to the club. Everybody up in the club, DJs mixing it up. up. Smoke it till you hear fire truck. We party till the sun comes up. You love how I want you. I love how you want me to. No teasing you.
What we do?
Just pleasing you. I love it when you touch my body, baby. When you ride with me. Ride with me. Ride it like we're making love in the club. When you know I'm free. Don't judge me.
Why with it?
Everybody up in the club.
Why with it?
DJs mixing it up.
Why with it?
The ladies are backing it up.
Why with it?
6 a.m. to the club.
Why with it?
Everybody up in the club.
Why with it?
DJs mixing it up.
Why with it?
The ladies are backing it up.
Why with it? Why with it? Why with it?
I love it how you whine. Feel so good inside, do it all night. Chocolate paradise. Are we escaping the ecstasy? With you next to me, getting the best of me. See, actually, the best cookies, but you can't be no rookie. I love it when you touch my body, baby. When you ride with me. Ride with me. Ride it like we're making love in the club. When you know I'm free. Don't judge me.
Why with it?
Everybody up in the club.
Why with it?
DJs mixing it up.
Why with it?
The ladies are backing it up.
Why with it?
6 a.m. to the club.
Why with it?
Everybody up in the club.
Why with it?
DJs mixing it up.
Why with it?
The ladies are backing it up.
Why with it? 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 Why with it?
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. Yeah. I just wanted to get your juices flowing this morning. What the hell? What is that? Sorry about that. But I did want to wake you up, get your juices flowing. As Russell say, it's early in the morning. Yes, it's early in the morning. Welcome to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. I am your host, Georgia's first black governor. Who we all got in the building right now? We got Miss Erica in the building, the sexiest grandma in the ATL. We got Miss Long in the building. We got Miss Denise in the building. If you're in the ATL, on the southwest side of the ATL, y'all make sure y'all go in the Greenbrier. Go to Greenbrier Mall, right across from the Chick-fil-A is the sweet stand. Miss Denise, please put down the name of the restaurant, because of the cookie place, because I can't think of it off the top of my head. But some of the best cupcakes, it's a cupcake spot. Some of the best cupcakes you'll ever taste right here in the ATL. So if you are on the southwest side of the ATL and you near the Greenbrier Mall area, swing on in. If you got a sweet tooth, right across from the Chick-fil-A in the food court is Miss Denise and her sister. Some of the best cupcakes. I don't even like what they call it, red velvet, but I ate one of those, and I've been a red velvet fan since. Right. So who else we got in the building? We got my man Stevie Stevens in the building. Big Juice is in the building. Mr. Russell Tice is in the building. I got an energy drink for this 8 a.m. Eastern with a splash of vodka. Praise God. It's a good morning. Cupcakes, I'm en route. Yes, inside of Greenbrier Mall in the food court area, right across from Chick-fil-A. You'll love it. Good morning, Miss Edge. Welcome to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. So, oh man, first off, let me just say I'm excited to be here. I give all honor and praises to God for being alive this morning. I give him all the glory for my children being alive, my first lady being alive, for y'all being alive and being able to come in and watch. I thank him for this show, this time that he's allowed us to have to do what we do. This is an interactive radio show, so if you want to comment or have an opinion on the news, the weather, or the topic that we will have today, then you may do so. Make sure everybody speak to everybody, and everybody as I speak to everybody. Also, starting on Monday, if you have not accepted your friend request from the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show, do so. Starting Monday, the show will be hosted from the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show page. It is not a public page. It is for those that are following the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. So make sure you come on in and follow the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show, accept the friend request, and come on in and view the show. We will be hosting the show off the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show page. Also, if you want to help support the show, you can go to Patreon/WBCMS. That's patreon.com/WBCMS and support the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. Please make sure you're a registered voter. Oh, definitely. It is election year. And please understand that this is an important election year. So if you're not registered to vote, please go out and register to vote. Please make sure that you go to the poll. And as people say, if you didn't vote, you can't complain. Well, they gonna complain any damn way, so it don't matter. Right, so we got a good show today. Today is Dish the Bag Thursday. That means whatever during the Dish the Bag section after we finish the news, whatever's on your chest, however you're feeling, you just want to curse out the person in traffic. You don't like your boss. You think your husband's an asshole. Hey, you can come on here and ditch the bag right here on Dish the Bag Thursday. And the topic for the day is, does ethnicity play a role in relationships? Does ethnicity play a role in relationships? That is the main topic for the day. So we're going to move in now for our national weather. Storms are still in the forecast for most of the country, mainly from the middle part of the country to the Ohio Valley. That means you, Big Juice. Mostly strong winds and hail, but they said there are no signs of tornadoes. The west is cooler today than it was yesterday, ranging from 85 degrees to 90 degrees from Portland to Phoenix, and a few pop-up showers in between. Texas, the big part of Texas seems to be dry today, but the Gulf part still have rain for Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. But the East Coast is dry, but more rain and severe storms are headed to the Northeast and the New England area, and they will be suffering more flooding. And still the southern part of Georgia and the northern part of Florida is still seeing rain today. Good morning, Ms. Mathis. Welcome to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. So that is these folks who do shows at 8 a.m. I love you too, Russell. So that is your national weather for the day. Ms. Portia Kirkland, words of wisdom. She says, I'm hurt. I'm deeply hurt, deeply wounded, and I don't know why the Band-Aid won't work. I'm not sure why prayer hasn't taken off the edge, but it could be the few times I've been called a nigger or placed in the back of the class in an all-white classroom. Maybe it's my ancestors still crying and I can feel it. Or when those friends told me I was different, but I'm really not. Could it be because I've been followed in stores or told you could sleep with me but not bring me home? It probably was that time you touched my hair and felt as if I was an experiment. The black people jokes hurt too. Or when I have proved I was really black and indigenous because I don't reflect Western films. Whatever your story is, remember this: we are victims and survivors of abuse. Racism is not something that you just get over. We are abused, and so are our parents, grandparents, ancestors. Some were abused more than others. Some chose to pretend it never happened. But people of color, particularly those of African blood, want to move forward. We have not been given the opportunity to do so. I would just speak for me. But I remember in elementary school, treated me like a slave. I sometimes believed her. I never got over it. Pray for us all who struggle with forward. Thank you for marching and fighting for me and protesting Black Lives Matter. But I'm not sure how to put it into perspective. People have been dying for years and protesting. Thus, I'm a bit exhausted. Every day my life has been a protest. in one way or another. I played with the rainbow and will continue to chase God in love. But I must admit, I'm a soldier who's wounded. That is your Portia Kirkland words of wisdom for today. Make sure you like and share. Good morning, Miss Maria. Welcome to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. Make sure you like and share. This is an interactive radio show. If there's anything that you would like to add to Miss Portia Kirkland, you can. And now we're off to the news. I don't know why you shouldn't. Dead folks get to vote. You're talking to Big Juice. Big Juice said, I'm a legal immigrant. Can I still vote? Russell responded and said, I don't know why you shouldn't. Dead folks get to vote, which is so true. Dead people been voting for years. I'm pretty sure we won't find some dead people voting this year. Big Juice said, how do dead people vote? Russell said, I don't know. But they did. And speaking of those that has passed, and speaking of those that has struggled, the first news story for the day is, Dad gives a 4-year-old daughter the greatest gift. 30-year-old Dedrick Bacon is called a hero in his community after he sacrificed his life for his daughter. According to the police report, Mr. Bacon was walking back from dinner with his three youngest children when his 4-year-old ran into the street. On impact, he picked her up and threw her out the way and took the hit from the car for her. He was placed on life support, but he died 48 hours later. His family stated that this was the type of man he was, always putting himself second to others. There is a GoFundMe page that is set up to help the family with the funeral. You can find the GoFundMe page at WSBTV.com. That is the local news station in Atlanta. WSBTV.com is where you can go to find the GoFundMe page. In other news, Russell, I got this one for you and Big Juice, right up your alley. Can I have a Corona and a joint, please? Beer maker Corona is set to invest $4 billion. Apparently, I'm in the wrong business. You got some money when you can write a $4 billion check. But anyway, beer maker Corona is set to invest $4 million into Canada's top cannabis producer, Canopy Growth. Just last year, Constellation Brand, which is the owners of Corona, invested $200 million in the cannabis company to produce non-alcoholic cannabis-based beverages. Wow. We living in the wrong country too. The new investment allows the cannabis company to expand in nearly 30 countries that federally permissible medical cannabis program. Canopy is the largest legal cannabis production in the world. They currently produce cannabis-based oils and soft gel caps and other products, and looking to add with the expansion edible bars, inhalers, and pre-roll items, and provide cannabinoid-based meds that is safer than mainstream meds for pain, anxiety, sleeplessness, and paralysis. Big Juice said, beer, yes. Weed, I don't smoke, but I can get it for you. I thank you, sir. Just go get me in. Russell said he only drink liquor. Russell said Aretha's about to die. Oh, I thought you was about to talk about that. Not yet, Russell. I think everybody knows Aretha's about to pass away. But since you brought it up, is there anything that you have to say about Aretha before I move on? And until you post that, let me say Corona. Moving into the weed business. But there's already edible bars, inhalers, oils, soft gels, and and there's already pre-rolled. What I'm more so looking at and more so like wow is the fact that they want to make cannabinoid based meds that are safer than the mainstream meds that are on the market today for pain, anxiety, sleeplessness, and paralysis. So that is something big. That is something to think about. But I doubt it make it to America because the pharmaceutical company run this spot, and the only thing they're gonna allow the Constellation brand to do in America is sell Corona. Wow. So moving on. Dozens overdosed in Connecticut Park. I don't know how this happened. It just kind of blew my mind when I saw it. Russell says, $4 billion, forget this inspirational play crap. I'm changing careers. I will write $4 $4 checks 10 times. Man, listen. Like I said, when I saw that when you can write a $4 billion check, that means you good. You can write a $4 billion check? Man, listen. And by Corona putting up $4 billion, that gave them 38% of the shares of the company. That's big. But while we're on that, this is why they want to come out with the cannabis based meds that are better for you than those that are out now. Dozens overdosed in a Connecticut park. One man has been arrested in connection with more than 40 people overdosing in Connecticut. 40. It was almost like simultaneously. Drug suspected of being laced with opioids, according to the police. They believe the people took doses of K2, which is a synthetic drug, aka fake marijuana. I still ain't figured out why people go into the store to buy something that they know isn't real and then smoke it. Right. Oh, okay. But that's another day, another story. On Tuesday, emergency crews responded to 3 overdoses in the New Haven Green Park. 18 people collapsed on Wednesday morning with the span of 3.5 hours. Others were unconscious, others were vomiting, and they was exhibiting other overdose symptoms. The drug naloxone, the one that they use to treat narcotic overdose, that drug. They said that drug had no effect in helping these people. Usually when somebody is ODing, you stick this in the chest, push down on it, they come right back to life. That whatever they were smoking, it was a wrap. Nah, it would be direct deposited. I wouldn't even walk in the bank with a check like that. I can guarantee you that, Big Juice. And lastly in the news, before we get into our break and get into the Ditch the Bag Thursdays, I need to know what is in this cake. Russell, you got competition out in Colorado when it comes to baking. And to the women on here who love to bake, this man cake has to be the best. Or he's just the most hated cake maker I know. Right. Colorado baker who beat the Supreme Court is now suing the state of Colorado over their persecution. The state has launched another case against the baker for declining to make a cake for a transgender woman. And the woman wanted the cake to be about her transformation from being a man to a woman. Jack Phillips, the owner of Masterpiece Cake Shop in the city of Lakewood, refused to make the cake and accused Colorado Civil Rights Commission of violating his constitutional rights to free speech, religion, equal protection, and due process. All according to the papers filed in the U.S. District Court in Denver on Tuesday. This is crazy. The lawsuit is to stop the state continuing persecuting Mr. Phillips. The lawsuit also names the governor, John Hickenlooper, and Cynthia Kaufman, the state attorney general. He is seeking $1,000 arrest and punitive damage from the transgender woman in the state, and seeks permanent injunctions against the state from taking any enforcement actions against him since his case was vindicated by the Supreme Court ruling. Now, this man is asking for the state of Colorado. Listen, it's too much damn weed in Colorado for y'all to be this upset because a man do not want to make a cake for a transgender woman. Listen, I'm pretty sure there's a cake maker in Colorado that will take your money. Now, may not be as good as Mr. Phillips' cake, may not be better than Mr. Phillips' cake, but hell, I'm pretty sure you can find somebody in Colorado that can make you a cake. I'm sure. You got to. Y'all keep taking this man back to court. This man done already told y'all he don't support gays. He don't support transgender. He's not making no cake with 2 men, 2 women. He's not making no cake where a man or woman is celebrating their transformation and going into their last surgery. He don't care about none of that. All this man care about is the fact that he don't do that. And that's his religious right. And he's not making no cake for that. So, if he can respect the fact that you're gay, why you can't respect I'm just saying. And when it comes to the state of Colorado, listen, go sit down, go roll up something. Go sit down, go roll something, go put something up in the air, cause this right here is crazy. All the shit, all the stuff going on in Colorado, and this is it. This is what y'all fighting this man over. A cake? Man, stop playing. Go sit down, go light up, go be married. Oh man, we'll be back with more of the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. Coming up, Philadelphia. Who else we got on the playlist? We got Philadelphia. We got our girl, Miss Kiara Shantae, and a whole bunch of others coming up real soon right here on the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show on the music. And we'll be back with our Dish the Bag Thursday. What it is that you really want to get off your chest, you can come on in and get it off your chest. Right here on the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. Colorado, light up, roll up, watch the show, and then go eat a slice of cake.
Oh man,
We'll
it's
be
good,
back.
baby. Black money. Philadelphia. No more talking, baby. You can send it
Hey,
to
Miss
my
Josie.
PO box. All the POs wanna see me sitting in that box. Ain't a prison built a state that can outbar me. And I'm sharp to the beat phase, that's Barbary. Honestly, I don't even see you sparring with me. I'm sure I'm married with the shot. I get real messy. I pull up with 2 mellows, trying to Steph Curry something, pop a shot from the top and go swishing your nets hat. And I don't really wanna hear about how you holding the heat. Everybody order out but can't handle their home beef. Biting niggas want you off and recite what I said, but it's cool. I spit more than a bus full of retarded kids. 2 arms, I stay strapped like a mental patient. Drop dead, that's your best life impersonation. Illa got a ghostwriter. Yeah, right. You feel a got a ghostwriter. I swear that he dead nice. And I've been listening to your sound, you sounding dumber and dumber. And you ain't had a hotline since the start of 1-800 numbers. I'm putting niggas in a hole like they adept to me. I'm ODA and I'ma rap it to the death of me. Illa. Land of the lost. Clay native. We'll be back with more of the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show, live with Georgia's first black governor.
Ooh, oh, yeah. Don't break my heart, baby, don't break my heart. Yeah. It's not a baby again, flawless. Don't break my heart, baby, don't break my heart. Cause I can't do without, girl, your love. I feel like a maniac, I'm obsessed with you, my baby. You know I'm into you, you know what's good for ya. Let me tell you something, I know what you want and I've got the good loving. You are my only lover, baby, please come closer. Don't break my heart, don't break my heart. Cause I can't do without, you are my only lover, baby, please come closer. Don't break my heart, don't break my heart. Cause I can't do without ya. Don't break my heart, don't break my heart. Cause I can't do without ya. Don't break my heart, don't break my heart. Cause I can't do without ya. Ooh, oh na. So baby, don't break my heart. Don't act like that, baby, don't act like that. Baby, please have no doubt. For this love, I know we can make it. Girl, if you don't kiss me, I'll be needing stitches into you. You know what's good for ya. Let me tell you something, I know what you want and I've got the good loving. You are my only lover, baby, please come closer. Don't break my heart, don't break my heart. Cause I can't do without, you are my only lover, baby, please come closer. Don't break my heart, don't break my heart. Cause I can't do without ya. Don't break my heart, baby, don't break my heart. Cause I can't do without ya.
Good morning,
Don't
Mama
break my
Rita.
heart, baby, don't break my heart. Cause I can't do without ya.
For some time in the industry, whose facts I'm in tune with. Birth the impetus for this, the stack movement. Stack the quintessential goal of a business. If not, then the question is, why are you in this? And every business is a system to it here. And the system brings success when you put it in the gear. For what you put in it, you get a reaction. Steadily taking action, cash and stack up. I simply simplified the system. Synchronize the sound for you to listen. You like it? You feel it? Now go and do it. Knowledge is only power when applied. Now go and use it. Edutainment, the market demands it. I see while it's the game with 10 stack commandments. Yo, it's a training, entertaining, education. Applying style your life like every day's like a vacation. Yeah, so you can. For more info, go to thestackmovement.com. So you can. For more info, go to thestackmovement.com. For more info, go to thestackmovement.com.
The Straight Age program brought to you by Mr. Fred Hope is free from boys ages 5 to 17. Straight A stands for attitude, academics, athletics, appearance, appetite, and agriculture. Straight A's offer brother-to-brother mentoring sessions, tutoring and reading assessments, basketball skill building, nutrition for the kids, and parent resources. For more information, please contact mentor and coach Fred Hope at 404-287-4395, or you can email him at fredkhopejr@gmail.com. All Straight A sessions will be hosted at the Andrew and Walter Young Family YMCA. The Andrew and Walter Young Family YMCA, where we put the word neighbor back in hood. Are you tired of living from check to check? Want to increase potential income? Live the life you want? Establish financial and secure future for you and your loved ones? So if you're an entrepreneur, want to own a business, or just need to make a little extra money on the side, contact Josie Kibi to get you started on the road to financial freedom, income protection, and a better life. And let her show you how to leave a legacy.
We'll be back with more of the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show, live with Georgia's first black governor.
Yeah, we'll be back with our Thursday Ditch the Bag. Whatever you got on your chest, whatever you want to say, you can come in the comments or you can come on live and get it on off your chest for Ditch the Bag Thursday. And then the topic for the day: does ethnicity play a part in relationships? So, we'll be back. I'm going to refill my coffee. You go refill yours and we going to jam out. And we'll be back with more of the Wake Back Coffee Morning Show.
Ever had somebody come and steal your heart? Looking for that leading lady, she come and steal the bar. No conversation, no what's my name? Got me open, damn shame. All because you're beautiful, I tried to make you mine. Hoping that everything else will fall out of line. Listening to my body and ignoring my mind. Were we even compatible? It's like trying to fit a square to a circle, from a circle into a square. That kind of thing my car's wearing too. Trying to make it work, but it just won't work now. We're on our way down. Yeah, it's like I'm looking for something that ain't there. See, I was being shallow, ain't that for sure. I don't want the battle, but we lost the war. I was motivated by the party. Look at you when you had me. See, I was moving too fast, moving too fast. I was motivated, but girl, you bad, you know you bad. I was motivated by the body. Legs, lips, hips, thighs, ass, had me mesmerized. I was motivated by the body. I never had nothing like that before, I had to get it. Oh yes, I was motivated by the body. You know them eyes get me every time. Your lips make me hang on to every line. It's like I fall in love with every dime.
Good morning.
I do it every time. Yeah, I need someone that's beautiful right down to the soul. See, I made her my girl before I got the chance to know. And just because it glitters don't mean that it's gonna be gold. Trying to make it work, but it just won't work. Now we're on our way down. Yeah, it's like I'm looking for something that ain't there. See, I was being shallow, ain't that for sure. I don't want the battle, but we lost the war. I was motivated by the body. Look at you when you had me. See, I was moving too fast, moving too fast. I was motivated, but girl, you bad, you know you bad. Oh, I was motivated by the body.
Georgia first black governor. That was my man Kevin Cousin with Motivated. You also got a chance to hear my man Nilo with Don't Break My Heart. So we're back here on the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. The last news segment was crazy. You can go back and watch the replay, but to give you just a quick overview real quick, I'm doing good, Miss Shamika. How you been? I know it's been a while, but we're back full throttle. So yeah. So this is Ditch the Bag Thursdays. So this means that you can get off your chest, whatever it is you get off your chest. Everything is confidential here unless, somebody know you and they sitting in the cubicle next to you. But other than that, this is Ditch the Bag Thursday, where you can either come on live and get off your chest what you want to get off real quick, or you can just type it in the comments. I'm going to start off the Ditch the Bag with what I just read in the news, in the news article that I just did for the show. And it's about Colorado. I'm gonna ditch the bag to Colorado. Leave the cake man alone, Colorado. The man don't want to make cakes for outside of what he believe. People to make cakes for. So I can't be mad that the man don't want to make cakes for a transgender that wants a cake to show him going from a man to a woman. The man don't want to make a cake. The Supreme Court vindicated the man when he didn't want to make the cake for the gay couple. So stop trying to sue the man. Leave the man alone. So, that's my ditch. Go sit down and smoke you one. And leave the man from Colorado alone. So, that's how I feel. So that's my ditch the bag. So what is your ditch the bag? How are you feeling? What's on your mind? Co-worker making you mad? Somebody in the office pissing you off? The chilling getting on your nerves? You tired of people coming to your house? Whatever it is, you can go ahead and get it on off your chest right here on the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. On the Ditch the Bag. And while I wait for the comments to pop up, because I know Facebook is on a delay, then this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and drop some music in the background, and we're going to let y'all get ready for your Ditch the Bag. So, as the Ditch the Bags come in, I'll read them off. If you want to come in live and do your Ditch the Bag, type invite in the box, and we will go from there. My first
Don't get mad at me.
Right.
I don't love him. I fuck him. I don't chase him. I duck him. I replace him with another one. Had to see. She keep calling me Jay and my name NG. Keep singing my hits. No progress if you don't take risks. I'm the light man when I wave my wrist. Trill, you don't want smoke. Boy, the hype man couldn't take my spliff. Chain still busting. I cheer hustling. Still duck a pig. Ain't nothing to a Muslim. Everybody murdered. Ain't kill nothing. I'm all I could be, but the game's still hunting. Reaching out, but they never feel for me. I know the game's evil, but it's still stunning. I can hear my granny in the church still humming. You done around and gave her real money. Gone.
I woke up this morning, and I'm still the I do what I wanna. I see what I want, and I get it. I'm very important. Sexy, smart, and independent. I don't really got a limit. All I really do is spin it. My life is like a fairy tale. My chariot got 400 houses on custom wells. Fairy godmother name is Chanel. Don't get your man caught in this carousel. Come with me, I'll show you amazing things. Come on, and be amazed. Be amazed. Don't I look so dazzling? Don't I make it look so dazzling? Ain't my eyes so dazzling? Ain't my wrist so dazzling? Don't it look so dazzling?
Yes, we in the Ditch Your Bag section of the show. So let's see who we got up here. Miss Shamika said, I want to get off my chest those laws that prevent people from getting jobs who have a past criminal record. Drop and or dismiss charges of cases should not be a reason, should not be able to be seen. I know expunging it is an option, but it's costly and a lengthy process. Welcome back, Russell. Only thing you miss is you are in the Ditch the Bag section of the show, where you can get off your chest what you want to get off your chest. You can either type invite, come on live, or you can type it out like Miss Shamika. Miss Shamika says she want to get off her chest the fact that there are laws that prevent people from getting jobs who got a pass. Well, charges should not be seen, charges should not be heard. If the person is being vindicated, why they still doing it? So, she says she also want to ditch my rude and disrespectful local cream selling downstairs for me. They suck. Good morning, Miss Ashley. Welcome to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. We are in the Ditch the Bag session. Oh man, ditch the bag, ditch the bag. Get it off your chest. What are you mad about today? Who has pissed you off? Sound like you need a new green man. That's pretty much what that sounds like to me. I don't know what else to tell you after that. Miss Ashley, do you got to ditch the bag for the day? I know Russell got one. Miss Josie, I see you at the top. What's your ditch for bag? Mama Quita, what do you want to get off your chest for the day? Ditch your bag Thursday. I want to ditch the haters. She said she wanted. Miss Shamika said she wanted to ditch. It's not dish, it's ditch. Ditch the bag. Ditch. We ditching the bag. Ditch the bag. Russell said those folks who think they have a talent and think they are models. Well, Russell, everybody feel. Well, Russell, you got to give them a chance, Russell. You got to. You got to, Russell. You can't be like that, Russell. Good morning, Miss Precious. Welcome to Ditch the Bag. Welcome to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. You are now in the Ditch the Bag session. Come on in, get it off your chest. Say what's on your mind. You mad at a co-worker, mad at your spouse, your children, or as Miss Shamika say, the dude that got the green downstairs suck. Right. And Russell said that he tired of people who claiming they can be actors and actresses. You know, and they can't. And Miss Shamika also says she's ditching out the fact that there are laws that prevent people from getting jobs who has a past. So I can understand that one. Miss Ashley said he is so annoying. I need to get away. I need a sugar daddy that don't want no sugar. Miss Ashley said her ditch the bag for the day is she need a sugar daddy that don't want no sugar. I ain't mad at you. Good morning, Low Daddy. Welcome to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. You are now in the Ditch the Bag segment. So whatever you want to get off your chest, whatever you want to say right now, you mad at your boss, there's a client that you don't like, whatever you want to get off your chest, people stupid in traffic, you can do it right now here on the Wake Bake and Coffee Morning Show. And I got to give love and honor to my first lady because she came up with the Ditch the Bag. So, you know, how can you be mad about that? Right? So I thank you, First Lady. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Miss Major. Have a good show. Make sure y'all follow Miss Major in the Lady Blue Show. She's doing a lot of big things for domestic violence up in the Baltimore area. Miss Major, before you leave, ditch the bag. What's grinding you right now? What's getting under your skin? Ditch the bag, ditch the bag, ditch the bag. Ditch the bag. Mr. Tyson said, I'm ditching TBN for keep asking for 23 cents a day for kids in Africa. It's funny you say that because somebody put up a post to say that they moving to Africa because they can eat for 23 cents a day. This is crazy. This is Dish the Bag Thursdays. Mama Quita said, my job is really good to us. There are ignorant people who have been here for years and they feel entitled and just complain about everything. Don't you hate a complainer? Like you woke up this morning. That should be good enough. Right. They don't want to do or feel like they don't have to do anything. I say cut them. They work my nerves. What else is working somebody's nerve here on the Dish the Bag Thursdays? Them co-workers. Make you feel like you want to choke somebody right at the office. Shamika's come back and say, I want to dish the people who say shit like black people should let go of their past artifacts of our people and whites that's placed on black and the things that's placed on black people, pretty much racial issues. She's ready to ditch all the racial issues. Allow us to heal. Miss Major said, what's up? Yes, Miss Major, I was trying to get you before you jump on you, before you leave us and depart us and get ready for your show. There we go. Miss Russell. I'm sorry, Russell. I was looking at Miss Major. Welcome to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. This is the Ditch Your Bag Thursday. Go ahead and get it off your chest. What are you mad about today? Russell comes back and saying, I'm ditching these damn church folks. Keep asking me to come to their damn church. The liquor opens on Sunday now. That's all the spirit he need. I don't know what we gonna do with you, Russell. Low Daddy comes in, and Low Daddy is Lorenzo Dyson Sr. for those that's acquiring. But Low Daddy comes in and say, I want to say my apartment complex, my AC has been out for 2 weeks. And I know it's hot. And they say they're going to be here today to fix it. Just know all this rent haven't been paid yet. It's just sitting in the check on my table. When my AC is fixed, they will get their check. He mad at the damn apartment. Come fix this damn AC. It's hot, nigga. I'm sweating in this motherfucker. Can't even touch my wife because it's so hot in here. Miss Major said, oh, I stopped watching The Expended Unknown on the Travel Channel when its host claimed, where is it? There you go. When its host claimed that Nefertiti was white and went on national TV with a model that was fair skinned. Wait, what? Expedition Unknown on the Travel Channel said that Nefertiti was white. Where the fuck these folks getting their information from? Maybe y'all should come to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show where we don't do fake news here. We don't do fake news. No fake news. No fake news. Miss Shamika says she want to ditch the GMO products. Oh man, this is funny. I love it. Everybody getting it off their chest here on the Ditch the Bad Friday. Low Daddy said, dude, we mad looking at each other horny as hell, but mad because we can't get close. It's too damn hot. Look, I know how you feel, Low Daddy. I've been in that position, Low Daddy. When you just want to roll over there and rub her, but she don't even want you to touch it because she irritated herself because it's hot. Right. I know, Low Daddy. The only thing that's supposed to be hot in the husband and wife bedroom is the wife. The whole damn room shouldn't feel like a sauna. That you can't roll over and you can't rub on your sugar booger. When you can't roll over and rub on your sugar booger, but that's a problem. Y'all need to fix the heat, to fix the AC. Missing out on some love making. Boy, look here. I sue their ass. I'm suing for the lack of love making in my bedroom, cause and America is the only country where you can sue how you want to. Listen, stop playing. Good morning, Uncle David. How you doing? Russell Tyson said, "Dish Felicia Moore, who's doing all these photo ops but ain't doing nothing for the city." Much love to Keisha Bottom for riding in limousines every day. Man, that's the mayor. She gotta ride in style. Uh-oh. Russell is ditching out at the politicians. Portia said, "I want to get rid of the random drops at the gig. Damn you, government job. I love my job, though." Miss Shamika come back and say, "I want to dish the people who made a decision to place the MARTA bus stop in the middle of the damn street on Campbellton Road with no crosswalk. We over here playing ring the bell and dash it at the bus stop." Ow. ATL, y'all on fire today. Y'all gotta leave these. Hey, look, y'all know I got city council people that follow me on this show. And I sent them all friend requests when we move the show to the next spot. You got me? But this is the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show, and this is Dish the Bag Thursday, so get it off your chest. Maybe they can take your concerns downtown because they seeing it firsthand live. And they don't have to question if it's fake news or not. Right. You said your niece is moving to the ATL. It's crazy you just mentioned your niece. And let me tell you why, Lil Daddy, is crazy that you mention your niece. Because I was just about to play her to go into the break. So we'll be back with more of the Wake Bake Coffee Morning Show when we return. It's our topic for the day. The topic for the day is, does ethnicity play a role in relationships? Does ethnicity play a role in relationships? That is the topic for today. You can keep your ditches going. Y'all can communicate with each other as y'all see fit, the same way that y'all always do every day. But I thank y'all for coming in here, riding out with us here on the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. So we'll be back with more of the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show right after this.
Forth games we played, that's enough, give it all. Cause you and I both know that I wanted you, and you wanted me. You better say yourself to cry, you'll be alright. Wipe your eyes, don't cry. And I know it's hard to think that you how can someone make you feel so good? but you seem to forget there's no going back to find where we had. I gotta put you in my past.
I ain't messing with you, Russ.
You'll be alright. Why would I? Don't cry. And I know it's hard to think that you gave your heart into. So never gonna be the same. Into the shade. So foolish of me to think I'm in more than the last one. So foolish of you to think you were the only one. I thought you were good for me, but you made it clear to me I gotta go. I gotta go. You better tell yourself to cry. You'll be alright. Why did I? Don't cry. And I know it's hard to think that you gave your heart away to. It's never gonna be the same. Into the shade.
We'll be back with more of the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show, live with Georgia's first black governor.
You are now rocking out with DJ Lucky Cow.
Double cup sipping.
Don't play with them, don't be dishonest. And I know you've been wondering where I've been. I'm back and I'm better. If she wants to leave, just let her. So we can be together. I'm gonna treat you better. Baby, it's whatever. Been praying that she mess up and she fucked up, so you know I'm messed up. Be damned if I let her flex up. It's easy to see that you're fed up. I am on a whole nother level. Boy, she only fucked you over 'cause you let her in the club trying to get in somebody's section. Open all night like 7-Eleven. If I make you happy, then why would you settle? We make a cute kid with good hair or whatever. These women be getting like 1,200 likes, but really they empty inside. Pull up the skirt, hop in the ride. Not running the streets, I just never really been the type. I'd rather be here by your side. Baby, you deserve what you've been missing. One goes trash is another one's blessing. Baby, stop for the listen. Don't, baby, stop for boy, she keeps on playing games 'cause she knows you're here to stay. I don't know what to say, oh baby. What a shame. Let me show you what a real woman do. You take me out, might just pay a tab or two. You take her out, she just here for the food. And we shoot her, I feel my surreal lingerie. Got good pussy, boy, can I be frank? I keep it 100, boy, ain't no snake. But you're the only reason that I'm feeling this way. A bad bitch ain't nothing but another bill. You need a good girl with a little sex appeal, oh baby.
Yo, Andy, I got you, baby.
Hey, you talking, baby girl, come and show me something. 'Cause Molly getting caught up in the web of messing with me. Fucking all these bad bitches, I done learned my lesson. Looking to the sky like, Andy, come and save a nigga. Tiny chickens in my section, drinking all the liquor. When we hook up VIP and we both flex. Pussy so good, make a player wanna marry. If I could have a baby, swear to God, I can't. This girl just changed the game. Got Molly, got the slang. I never felt this way, babe. You the real definition of a bad chick. And I ain't on the town and I ain't had to spend shit. Don't really do clubs, gotta really take trip. 2 hands better than one, just being honest.
Town got me feeling so cold. Boulevard, Clay Close, Camera Road.
We'll be back with more of the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show right after this with our topic for the day. Does ethnicity play a role in relationships? And I got the relationship expert here with us today, Mama Quita. She's live. So we're gonna find out. Does ethnicity really play a role in relationships? We'll be back with more of the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show right after this.
The Straight Age is free from boys ages 5 to 17. Straight A stands for attitude, academics, athletics, appearance, appetite, and agriculture. Straight A's offer brother-to-brother mentoring sessions, tutoring and reading assessments, basketball skill building, nutrition for the kids, and parent resources. For more information, please contact mentor and coach Fred Hope at 404-287-4395, or you can email him at fredkhopejr@gmail.com. All Straight A sessions will be hosted at the Andrew and Walter Young Family YMCA. The Andrew and Walter Young Family YMCA, where we put the word neighbor back in hood.
Soul Brother.
My wordplay, you can feel it in your arteries. Braveheart, soda when it's in the heart of me. Describe me as cook, cracked open gnarly. A Harley get to speak in regards to me. My nationality is real MC. Bloodline like Eric B. I rock him. I move crowds on the national level. Drop the bass, then turn it to treble. This rap rebel. Without a balls, I do this, y'all. Mic check with it, yes, yes, y'all. You don't stop. Hip hop is where I live at. Drop through on the 1-2. Hand skills on the beam while turning the turntable. Do the wop on the mic while rocking the fat cable. Turn my hat to the back, see the sign says Kango. My angle, I don't have one though. I do this for the love of the music. I know you loving my music. Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Okay, thanks for coming right back. Shout out to Soul Brother for making a dope track. Gave a call back, all the much you touch on that. Now you feel the real, so all I state is the fact. I sing more when I step in the booth, I get ill. Go with the flow, so I don't know how to chill. I fiend for the microphone fiend. The music is my drug, crowd calling my name. So I do my thing. Standing at my b-boy stairs, my chain hangs. People with my name in their mouth, they spit flames. Controlling others' microphone thing, play no games. You need a lesson, I'ma learn you right. Protective of my flow, like a virgin, I'm tight. My angle, I don't have one though. I do this for the love of the music. I know you love my music. Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Yes, sir, I done did that third. Been around in the game while you geeks are square to the root. I'ma fix what the problem is. Loud talk, but I don't hear what the volume is. I mean, I close the book and you rappers, you first bore me. I close the book and your lies, no more stories. I bring the fears cause my flow transitional. You start out with your flow transmission goes. I'm in the driver's seat, believe me, I'ma bring the heat. Running the ring back like your headline when it receives. When I'm embracing the pen, it's priceless. When you embracing the pen, the priceless. When I flow, I got the glow like Bruce Lee, boy. Philly style, B-boy, number one, me, boy. My angle, I don't have one though. I do this for the love of the music. I know you loving my music. Don't sweat the technique. 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 Well, shout out to Eric B and Rakim for being the inspiration.
Are you tired of living with a financial insecure future for you and your loved one? You tired of living from check to check? Want to increase potential income? Live the life you want? Establish financial insecure future for you and your loved ones? So if you're an entrepreneur, want to own a business, or just need to make a little extra money on the side, contact Josie Kibi to get you started on a road to financial freedom, income protection, and a better life. And let her show you how to leave a legacy.
It's time to get up and get ready, for the hottest morning show in the ATL. It's the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show, live with Georgia first black governor. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring
bring to you the most interactive radio show on Facebook Live. Yes, we bringing the hottest news, the illest independent artists, and a whole lot of love, baby. Okay, time for you to get up, roll up, sit back, and ride to the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show with your host, Georgia's first black governor.
Good morning, man. Welcome back to the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show. I'm your host, Georgia first black governor. How are you doing this Thursday morning? Right, welcome back. Real quick, starting on Monday, we will be broadcasting the show from the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show page. So, if you have not accepted your friend request, I will encourage you to do so. Accept your friend request because we will be hosting the show from the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show page. And the page says Wake and Bake is one word. Wake, Bake, Coffee Morning Show. So the page is Wake, Bake, Coffee Morning Show. But it's the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show page. And that's where we will be broadcasting the show from starting on Monday. Also, in your national weather, storms is still in the forecast for most of the country. Mainly in the middle part of the country to the Ohio Valley. Mostly strong winds and hail, but there is no sign of tornadoes, nor radar has picked up any tornadoes yet. The West Coast is a little cooler than yesterday, ranges from temperatures of 85 to 98 degrees between Portland and Phoenix, yet there will be a few pop-up showers in the area. Most of Texas seems to be dry today, but the Gulf still has rain from Lower Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and in Florida. Mostly of the East Coast is dry, but more rain and severe thunderstorms are expected to hit the New England area, and they are predicting more flooding. And still in the southern part of Georgia and another part of Florida, there is rain today. So make sure that you prepare yourself for the weather that in your area. So, ladies and gentlemen, the topic for the day: does ethnicity play a part in relationships? Do you think ethnicity play a part in relationships? Or do people just date who they want? The floor is open for comments. So you can type your comments. If you want to come on live, you just type invite, and then we'll invite you in live, and then you can come on and express yourself. Please be mindful to allow time for others that want to come in and that want to come on the invite, and to also be respectful of each other's comments and time. So, ethnicity. Pretty much who you are. So let me explain the two. Nationality is the country you are attached to. My nationality will be, I'm an African American. My nationality would be that I'm an American. My ethnicity would be that I am an African American. So, does ethnicity, white, black, Hispanic, does that play a role in relationships? And in 2018, why in certain places, and included in the U.S., because this show is worldwide, so why in certain places is it still frowned upon? Mama Quita, would you like to take a stab at it? So as the comments come in, as you calculate your thoughts, we're just gonna let a little music play out. This is Saga with Don't Gotta Be Real.
I just wanna get faded. This is the life I've created, to be under influence. But keep your fucking distance. Do not be too much. Mostly do not touch unless it is pure. Lest I only fall in love with drugs. So just give me space to fall. Fill me up with you and alcohol, and I'll give you the attention of my eyes. But no, it ain't affection, boy, just the high. Though I love to hear them lies. So tell me you love me, even if you don't mean it. It don't gotta be real for me to feel it. Just tell me you love me, even if you don't mean it. It don't gotta be real for me to feel it. Tell me you love me, even if you don't mean it. It don't gotta be real for me to. It don't gotta be real for me to feel. It don't gotta be real for me to feel. Tell me you love me, even if you don't mean it. It don't gotta be real for me to. And I'll eat it up, I'll eat it up, I'll eat it up like you don't even know, like you don't even know. And I'll eat it up, I'll eat it up, I'll eat it up like you don't even know, like you don't even know. Feeling like a broken record, repeating what had occurred. We all get it what we deserve, I'm sure of that we do. Black cat as my shadow too. If I were you, I would look the other way. Don't give me a reason to stay. Notice that I am astray, not wanting to bow or be saved unless you wanna play. You want me to come close, I'll buy the tickets to your show. Just lengthen your nose and tell me something so typical. And I'll eat it up, I'll eat it up, I'll eat it up like you don't even know, like you don't even know.
Welcome back to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show, man. We are here live from the ATL with me, your host, Georgia, first black governor. And our topic is, does ethnicity play a part in relationships? Mama Quita says she do have some things to say, but she's interested to see what other people thoughts first. I can look at it from both sides of the coin. When you look at it from the love is colorblind, where you should be allowed to love whom you love. You should be allowed to, if I'm black, she's white, or if he's white, she's black, or Hispanic, or whomever, or French, or Australian, or Caribbean, then they should be allowed to be with whom they choose, because they love that person and they are colorblind when it comes to love. And then you have the side that I know Dr. Umar Johnson is strongly pushed, and maybe because he is a Pan-African, maybe, but whom, however, their position is more, the other side position is you should marry within your race. I know some white nationalists who feel that way, white supremacists who feel that way, and I also know blacks who feel that way. I know some Mexicans who feel that way. I know some Asians, some Indians. I know I've been around the globe and I've dealt with people from all walks of life. I know a lot of people who feel that people should marry with inside their race. They should marry with inside their ethnicity. They shouldn't mixed ethnicities, and when it comes to the African American, that it needs to be a stronger unit household front with the black man and the black woman and children, so we can get back to having two-parent households and the importance of the man being in the house and the man being in the children's lives, and it goes on to that. So that's why they feel ethnicity does play a role when it comes to relationships. So that is my take on both sides of the coin. So the floor is open. The floor, like I said, this is an interactive radio show. So how do you feel? Do you think ethnicity plays a part? If so, what part does it play? Should love be colorblind, or should we go ahead and marry within, stay within, be within, and go from there? So the floor is open. Let me know how you feel. You can type invite and I'll invite you in so you can speak, or you can type it out. And I also got Mama Quita, the relationship expert, is in the building this morning. So we're gonna also get her take. See how far down this rabbit hole we can go. So I know Facebook has a delay, so I'm gonna play some music until I see the comments pop up, until I see how people feel, and then we'll read them off unless somebody wants to come in. Right here on the Wake Bake Coffee Morning Show. And by the way, this is Don Cephas with Fly Gone.
R.I.P. the killers of ambition. Crooked minds just can't make straight decisions. Pleasing folk just be some folk religion. I step on toes and do this for a living. I be on my Frank Sinatra. Except my way is the highway that I'm taking to my father. Why they talking all that rah-rah? Ooh, they love me as a failure. Please believe me when I tell you they just waiting on it. One simple slip and fall, so they can point and scream and shout. You see, I told all y'all, and all them prayers they sending up before my own downfall. Cause they forgot about the grace when lost that found them all. It's funny how some enemies are my friends. Don't wanna share what's good, but let it put them out for your sins. And they hope that everything coming for you will collapse. So they knock you down any chance that they get, and they say, sky is the limit. That I will reach my ceiling. But I don't believe it. I don't believe it. They say the sky is the limit. Then I will reach my ceiling. But I don't believe it. I don't believe it. 'Cause I'm gonna fly.
Welcome back to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. We're here, man, live with your man Georgia's first black governor, and we're on our topic for the day. And the topic is: does ethnicity play a part or a role in relationships, on how they develop, how they go? I gave both sides of the coin. Some feel love is colorblind. Some feel that you should stay within your ethnicity to make your ethnicity grow and sustainable and still here in the next 20 years or so. I think people are going to do what they want to do. Welcome back, Ms. Edge. I think people are going to do what they want to do. I think people are going to be with whom they want to be with, whether they feel that they should stay within their own, they can go out of their own. I think people are going to do what they want to do, and that's kind of my personal take. But like I said, the floor is open. So Miss Edge, welcome to the show. We're on the topic side of the show, and the topic is, does ethnicity play a role in relationships? So the floor is open. We also have Mama Quita, the love expert. And make sure y'all go follow Mama Quita too. She gives out very great advice. And is not an emotional advice, it's spiritual advice and rational and logic advice. So make sure y'all follow Mama Quita. And also on Instagram. Low Daddy is back. Love is. Everybody is quiet. I know. Everybody is quiet. I don't think y'all have to be quiet, man. This is the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show. This is where we come on and we can talk how we want to talk. This is real news. This ain't fake news. We're not pulling this from no CNN or no Fox. This is real life. So don't be quiet. Say what's on your mind. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Because everybody knows the rules. There's no disrespecting nobody in here. You will get blocked. Bruh, I never left. I have you playing on my TV. Bam! Pow! I'm on TV? What? I should have shaved off everything instead of just doing the face, just so I could be presentable. Shit. Low Daddy got me on TV. Pow! What's up? To everybody in Low Daddy living room, what's happening? How y'all doing out there in the DMV area? Good morning. Welcome to the Wake, Bake, Coffee Morning Show. Question. Is this a sensitive subject? Does anybody have an opinion? I think we should talk about the sensitive subjects because I think America's become very sensitive. Morning, Miss Hill. I think America's become too sensitive to where if you say something, you're gonna offend somebody. Nobody in here should be offended. This show allows all sides to come in and state their claim. I can have Dr. Umar Johnson and a white supremacist on the same day because I would love to hear from both sides of the coin. It's not one. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I love my people. I love my black people. I love my people. However, this is a platform for all God's children. And this is a platform for us to come and give real news, for us to give real talk where we can come in and people can speak how they speak and people can feel how they feel. So, and have your feelings respected, whether I agree with it or I disagree with it. Because here we agree to disagree. Right. So Miss Edge comes back and say, I don't really care about race, ethnicity. I was raised around the world military, so I was exposed to so many cultures. And I understand that. And I've been exposed. I think a lot of people have. And I think when you're exposed to so many different races and so many different cultures, you become more human than you can look at the next person as a human being, as opposed of when I see you coming, I'm trying to think, damn, is this nigga trying to get me? What this lie this white man trying to sell me? So before we can get to that, what this white man trying to sell me? What lie? is this brother trying to ride me? Right. So when you're exposed to a lot of different cultures, then you can understand certain things, and it broadens your horizons. One thing I love about being exposed to different cultures, especially love when I lived in New York, was more so the fact of you get to eat from everywhere. We all eat chicken, but we all do it different. Low Daddy said all 42K, so now you have to put on that high definition makeup. Oh man, listen. The only person I have allowed to put me in makeup was Russell Tyson. And that was because the lights on the stage were hotter than they were supposed to be. Miss Ed said, I'm also in the military, so I experienced so many other cultures as an adult as well. It's really about a personal preference, and I think it is about a personal preference. Miss Ed said a lot of people are closed-minded and aren't open to new things. Thus is true. A lot of people are stuck in their ways. You know, you can come tell somebody that you found a better way to cook rice, but because they've been cooking rice like this for 30 years, they ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say. I'm in it. It won't. Are you on the phone, Mama Quita? Why won't let me invite you in? Why it won't let me invite you in? So, but I agree. I think when you're exposed to more things, you have a better understanding. Now, I'm not gonna, that doesn't erase history. It's still not letting me write you in. I guess because you don't have the little green thing at the bottom. Let me go see if I can find your name. Low Daddy Precious. Nope. No one is talking. Well, I think it's because, like Mama Quita said, it's a sensitive subject. Mama Quita, are you watching on the Georgia First Black Governor page? Because I know I shared it on the other page. So I don't know why it's not letting me invite you in. Maybe you might have to go out and come back in. I don't know why it's not allowing me to send you an invite to come in. Miss Ed said it doesn't erase history. However, history doesn't have to be our future either. And I think that is the point where, like, even Low Daddy said love is blind. I think that that's where it even comes in, where they say, no. No, I don't, Mama Quita. I think that's where, like how Low Daddy said, love is colorblind. So, you know, love don't see color. Love don't see ethnicity. So if love doesn't see ethnicity, if love doesn't see color, and so then let me ask this question then, Miss Edge, and to Low Daddy, if love can cross color lines, why are we still, and if love can cross color lines for a companion relationship? Why can't love cross color lines for any type of relationship? Facebook won't let me be great. Facebook, why y'all won't let me be great? Why y'all won't let me invite nobody in Facebook? This is blasphemous, Facebook. This is blasphemous. This is blasphemous. You want to let me invite Mama Quita on live? This is crazy. Well, Mama Quita, if your typing skills is good, I can read on a collegiate level and comprehend on a collegiate level too, so I might just have to read it out. It's okay. I don't have a problem with that. So I asked the question to Miss Edge, if love, and this also, because Low Daddy also brought this up, and Miss Shamika, welcome back. So my question becomes, if love, from the standpoint of love being colorblind, and so if love is colorblind when it comes to companion relationships, why can't love be colorblind in every other relationship in life? Or why love just can't be colorblind across the board, period? Miss S answers the question and says, the love isn't a genuine love in those other platforms. So let me ask this question, Miss Edge. Take a mixed race couple, regardless of what the ethnicities are, but just take a mixed ethnic couple, and let's say that neither one of them likes. Let's say that they have. That the love isn't genuine on other platforms that they play on with the same person that they come back and lay down with. So is that love genuine too? People tend to be fake. So I'm going to see if I can find a better way to ask the question. Right. Okay, so you understood the question. Miss Shamika says, I always wanted a black man as my mate and forever partner. I have dated other races and the love was genuine. However, what I wanted was a black man. And so a black man is your preference. Like, I love women, but I prefer a sister, and and she can be as yellow as the sun or as black as this shirt I got on. Now I've been around the globe, and before I found Jesus at one time, it didn't really matter to me about your ethnicity or background or whatever. It just, I knew why you was here. Like LL said, I know why you here, but I ain't saying nothing. Well, he said, I know you don't love me. I know why you here, but I ain't saying nothing. But at the same time, though, I respect people's sides and views, and this is how you feel. You know, you don't like me, that's cool. You do like me, that's cool. But I think that the question, because if love is colorblind, and if love can be colorblind to a companion relationship, why can't it be colorblind to all other relationships? And then I was told that maybe the love isn't genuine in the other relationships. So I posed the question for those that are just now coming in as I see the numbers go up. So I posed the question, if you have a mixed race couple, and if the love isn't genuine to the other race outside of this relationship, if the love isn't genuine in other relationships, can the love in that relationship be genuine? Miss Shamika said, all love can be genuine. Love is measured in different ways by different people. The insight and views are different. Right. Okay. A lot of people do view love differently. A lot of people do have a interpretation of love. And Ms. Shamika said, how I describe love is not the same as it is for the next person. Thus is true. And thus I agree. And it's so true. But can we base love off of a spiritual perspective? Because people who say love is colorblind feel that we're all human beings and we should all kumbaya and we should all be as one and love each other regardless of what the flesh looks like. So now if I'm supposed to look past the flesh, that means that I'm going to see you as a human being, a spiritual being. I'm going to see you as a creation from God himself. So now, if that is how we should view, and if that is how it should be genuine, then why aren't we looking at love from the spiritual perspective, which is love is patient, love is kind, it doesn't envy, boast, or be proud, it's long-suffering, love don't bring up wrongdoings, long doesn't bring up the past. Love protects. Love preserves. Because if love is patient, it'll rock with you. It means that it's long suffering. It means that it'll go through the end with you. It's kind to you. It doesn't envy. It doesn't boast. It doesn't be proud. It is forgiving. It is merciful. It don't bring up old stuff from the past. Love protects. Love provides. So if love is colorblind and I can see past the skin, meaning that I can see past the flesh, which means that if I have to look at you as a human being, the key word in human being is being, that spiritual being that you truly are. So if that is the case, then why not go by what love is described by the creator of the human being? So the person who created the human being, since the God or the universe or whomever watching, the God of your, as my brother Jason say, the God of your understanding. So if the God of my understanding comes from the Holy Scriptures, the Bible. So if that is the case, then if I'm supposed to be colorblind and look past the flesh and see you as a human being, then why shouldn't I follow what God's definition of love is? To give to everybody, regardless of what they look like, regardless of their ethnicity and or nationality. So let's go read off. Ms. Edge comes back and says, genuine love can and will respect differences, yet it doesn't have to accept it. Example, homosexuality. My thing is, just my personal opinion, I think homosexuality is a lifestyle, not necessarily who the person is. So, I don't think that the person, I just think that the thing that they want to participate in is homosexuality. And so I kind of agree with you on that. I had to leave for a second, be right back. Stevie Steve said, love has no borders. No, not, Miss Shamika, I just seen your thing pop up. No, not religiously, spiritually. No, I don't deal in religion. That'll get you in trouble on Facebook. I deal in the spirit. I don't deal in religion. So we can keep it spirituality, religiously, yeah, nah. Because even if you want to take the religions, they all preach love in the same way. Right. So, Stevie Steve said love has no borders. Yeah, some people will go all out and do some things that they probably shouldn't do for love. Mama Quita comes in and says, it's just as everyone has said, it's a preference. But you have to be aware of the outside factors. Love is not enough to hold a mixed relationship together. You have to be able to ride out the racism from family, friends, environment, etc. Yes. The haters. You have to be able to understand and accept the difference of culture, background, morals, and values. Yes. Will you march in the street with me? You can bring your tiki torch with you. I'm sorry, Mama Quita. Yeah, just march in the street with me. Bring a tiki torch with you. You have to be able to understand and accept the difference between culture, background, morals, and values. You also have to be able to get past economic and social differences. In a perfect utopian world, that kumbaya love would be all that matter. But in reality, that's not what it is. It does. Miss Shamika said it does not matter what anyone else think, no matter if it's a black and white couple or the same sex couple. It has no. That sounds crazy. No, the Bible is religious. No, I think the people have made Bible religious over the years. But if the Bible's supposed to be the word of God, God said in the beginning was the Word was God, the Word was with God. And so if the Bible's supposed to be the word of God and it was with him in the beginning, that would make it more spiritual. And he gave man the words to write. Just the Catholic Church picked it up and got with Constantine and figured out a way to make money off the Bible and call it religious. And then gave you the Catholic Church, the Christian Church, the Palestinian, the Presbyterian, this one, that one, this one, that one, this one, that one. And the original word in the Bible wasn't even church. It was congregation or assembly, meaning that those, when they say 2 or 3 gathered in my name, so shall I be in the midst. That's a spiritual enlightening more so than a religious one. So man has made it religious. But back to the Miss Shamika said, so that sounds crazy. Mama Quita comes back and says, then on top of the outside influence, you still have to deal with the issues that come on normal basis of a relationship. That usually leads to division or breakup of a couple. It gets to be too much. Welcome back, Miss Precious. Black Handsman Tiki Torch. Yeah, I mean, you know, if we marching for black rights, bring the tiki torch with you. Stop playing. I mean, I don't think, I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know, if we supposed to be on the kumbaya, you know, they want us to all be American and love and cherish and walk with each other. Kumbaya. Right. Is the society get so mad and upset with different races? Exactly. We are programmed in the system to divide and conquer. That is what it is. That is what it is. So we're going to take a little break. We'll be right back. You can keep your comments coming into the box. You can keep your comments coming in the box. You can keep your comments coming in the box and have a discussion. And we'll be back with the closing of the Wake, Bacon, Coffee Morning Show.
Mercy, mercy, save me. I just watched grace forsake me. I used my hands to push it. Rebellion came and took it. I feel alone and helpless. For shelter seeking desperate. Break my heart wide open. Restore what I should hope. Justice, oh mercy, he roamed and walked the earth, he created for my dwelling, in action so compelling, rugged cross before me, such a weight of glory, a gift of love, why do I reject it?
Welcome back to the Wake, Bacon, Coffee Morning Show with your host, Georgia's first black. We'll be back with more of the Wake, Bacon, Coffee Morning Show live with Georgia's first black governor. The Andrew and Walter Young Family YMCA, the SAT ACT Test Workshop Series. Series begins November the 4th, 2017. The workshop will include pre-assessment, 12-hour test preparation courses, post-assessment, academic counseling for parents, and this is an ongoing enrollment. The ACT will cover math, reading, science, writing. The SAT will cover math, reading, and writing. Additional tutoring services is also available. Reserve your spot today by calling Mr. Agazi at 404-914-1851. Or you can stop by the Andrew and Walter Young Family YMCA front desk to inquire more information. The Andrew and Walter Young Family YMCA, where we put the word neighbor back in hood.
For some time in the industry, whose facts I'm in tune with. Birth the impetus for this, the stack movement. Stack the quintessential goal of a business. If not, then the question is, why are you in this? And every business is a system to it here. And the system brings success when you put it in the gear. For what you put in it, you get a reaction. Steadily taking action, cash and stack up. I simply simplified the system. Synchronize the time for you to listen. You like it? You feel it? Now go and do it. Knowledge is only power when applied. Now go and use it. Edutainment, the market demands it. I see while it's the game with 10 stack commandments. Yo, it's a training, entertaining, education. Applying style your life like every day's like a vacation. Yeah, so you can. For more info, go to thestackmovement.com. So you can. For more info, go to thestackmovement.com. For more info, go to thestackmovement.com.
The Straight A's program, brought to you by Mr. Fred Hope, is free from boys ages 5 to 17. Straight A stands for attitude, academics, athletics, appearance, appetite, and agriculture. Straight A's offer brother-to-brother mentoring sessions, tutoring and reading assessments, basketball skill building, nutrition for the kids, and parent resources. For more information, please contact mentor and coach Fred Hope at 404-287-4395. Or you can email him at fredkhopejr@gmail.com. All Straight A sessions will be hosted at the Andrew and Walter Young Family YMCA. The Andrew and Walter Young Family YMCA, where we put the word neighbor back in hood. Are you tired of living from check to check? Want to increase potential income, live the life you want, establish financial and secure future for you and your loved ones? So if you're an entrepreneur, want to own a business, or just need to make a little extra money on the side, contact Josie Kibi to get you started on the road to financial freedom, income protection, and a better life. And let her show you how to leave a legacy. Welcome back to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show with your host, Georgia's first black governor.
Yes, man. Welcome back to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. Thank you all for tuning in and rocking out with me today on this Ditch Your Bag Thursday. So I thank y'all for being here, man. Thank y'all for your comments. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm truly blessed and favored for each and every one of you. For some people, ethnicity plays a part, because they want to be with someone of their same race. Others, it doesn't. But let's stop using and misinterpreting the word love. Yes, granted, based on upbringing and based on foundations of life, people do view love differently. People do have different interpretations. People do have different views and insights on what love is, feel, giving, taking, and how it makes them feel and what it should look like. And I can understand that. But when we say that love is colorblind and we can look past color and we can kumbaya, so to speak, then that means that we look at each other as human beings. That being in which God created. And if we can look at each other as human beings and the being in which God created, and understand that God is love, and understand what love is through his eyes, then maybe the world will be a better place and we can all truly kumbaya together. But until that time comes and we all have an understanding, and until the time comes where we can separate ourselves from religion and get more into spirituality and become one with God and have a personal relationship with God and not a relationship with the religion, excuse me, with the religion of God, then we shall be probably better off. If we can connect to the creator of the human being, if we can connect to the creator of the trees, the birds, the air, the water, the ground, and everything that you see here, the one that gave man the vision to write the scriptures, the one that gave them the prophecies to write, the one who gave man the ability to invent phones, cars, trains, lights, gas, electricity, computers, and everything that we possess, all the way down to the coffee mug, even to the toilet seat and the toilet paper. God gave man visions for it as time went on. But we as man have started to break at least the first 2, 3, 4 commandments. We start to idle things and we start to treat people less like human beings. We start worshiping other things, idols. We stop obeying the Sabbath. And we became more religious than we were spiritual. If we think back in the day, they made sacrifices, spiritual offerings. So, if we can come out of the religion and get back into the spiritual, we might just be a little good. We might can then truly see past color. We might can truly then kumbaya, not even just in America, but worldwide. And there has to be some apologies made, and there has to be some forgiving done. And understand, when you forgive, you got to put it on the back burner and forget about it and move on and work towards the future. And I know that those are going to be the 2 hardest things: the apology and the acceptance and the forgiving. But the first stages of healing, anybody will tell you, regardless of what your religious background or regardless of why you're in therapy and or relationship that has happened, the first thing of healing is recognizing, understanding, and forgiving. And then maybe ethnicity wouldn't matter. Maybe it wouldn't count. Maybe people can stop dying because they look a certain way. If we got all back to the being, the spiritual side. Because even religion caused separation. And it's probably one of the biggest tools used to separate. But that's my time, man. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Wake, Bacon, Coffee Morning Show. Come back tomorrow. Y'all know what it is. It is Freedom Friday. Is where we gonna get our jam on. Facebook, I'm telling you now, we rocking out. I'm going to get the publishing clearance. Listen, we gonna play some music tomorrow, Facebook. So just allow us to come on and be great. And Facebook, I need for you to straighten out why I can't invite people in. But besides that, I thank y'all for coming on out and rocking out and chilling with me. Please note, starting Monday, we will be hosting from the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show page. So if you have not accepted your friend request, excuse me. Good morning, Miss Jones. If you have not accepted your friend request to the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show page, please do so. Starting Monday, we will be moving from the Georgia First Black Governors page to the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show page. Also, For those that said that for those that want to help sponsor and give donations to the show, we are on patreon.com. You can hit us up on patreon.com /WBCMS is where you can find us, and all donations we take is greatly appreciated. Also, starting next Friday, for all of those that come in and be Patreons, we'll have a Patreon roll call where we definitely will come in and give our thanks and show our gratitude for everyone that is coming in and being a patron to the show. So you can go to patreon.com WBCMS. I'll put the link in the comments. Welcome back, Miss Erica. Good morning. Welcome back, Miss Edge. Low Daddy. So again, for those that are just coming in, we will be broadcasting starting Monday from the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show page. So make sure you accept your friend request. It's not like the Georgia First Black Governors page where it's open to the public. It's only open to friends. So make sure you accept your friend request. We will be broadcasting live from the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show page. Also, if you want to help support the show, keep the show going and help us expand and grow, you can do so by going to patreon.com/WBCMS. Also, make sure you follow us and subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show, where we will be uploading again a couple of more old shows and new ones, coming to you live from Dennis. So I thank y'all and I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all, man. May God be with y'all and keep y'all. Y'all have a wonderful Thursday. Please be careful if you are in the mid-plains and in the Ohio Valley, going all the way up into the northeast part of the country for rains, thunderstorms, hail, and flooding. We're going to keep y'all in prayers. Please keep those that's in Italy in prayer. Let's keep the world in prayer. But please understand that certain things are here to happen, and certain things must happen before the coming of the Messiah. So we just have to stay prayed up, keep our eyes open, and stay strong. And before I get out of here, I'm going to read off Mama Quita's last comment, and also follow Mama Quita, and as she grows her business and as she grows her business and relationship counseling, and as she states, nothing can move forward without forgiveness. That is the most important, because sometimes that has to happen without the apology. Exactly. It is the hardest but the most important thing for personal growth and moving forward. And I agree, even though you might not get that apology, but you must forgive. God said you should forgive, just as He's forgiven you. And on a sour note, I must say Aretha Franklin just passed away. Our condolences to the Queen and to her family and her children and her grandchildren and her loved ones. Let's keep her family in prayer. Now she's in no more pain. She's gone home to be with the Father. So let's just keep her family and the ones that she left behind here, and let's celebrate her life instead of mourning her death. So I love y'all, man. May God be with y'all and keep y'all until I see y'all again tomorrow at 8 o'clock, hopefully. Lord willing. Yes. I love y'all, man.
And get ready, yeah, for the hottest morning show in the ATL. It's the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show, live with Georgia First Black Governor. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the most interactive radio show on Facebook Live. We bringing the hottest news, the illest independent artists, and a whole lot of love, baby. Okay. roll up, sit back, and ride to the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show with your host, Georgia's first black governor.
I love y'all, man.